question asks you to work out what the change in percentage is, there's a little formula you can use to remember how you should do what. And I made this, you remember the Star Wars figure, C-3PO? Yeah? If you can actually make a little symbol of C-3PO. If you would like to know what the percentage change is, you cover percentage with your hand here, and you get the change in the price or the height or the change, whatever you're working out, divided by the original. That will give you the percentage change. If they give you the change in price, if they want you to work out the change in price, you'd work it out by multiplying the percentage change multiplied by the original price. So whichever one they want you to work out, if they wanted you to get the original price and they gave you the change in height and the percentage change, you cover original height is the change in price divided by the percentage change. So these little symbols are very useful, and you'll use those more for speed time diagrams later. So if we were to look at this question that we have here, we have a sunflower, and we know that they grow very high every week. So this one was originally 80 centimeters high. 1 week later, it was 1 meter tall. It's gone all the way up to here. Okay? So, and we have to work out what is the change in percent. How much did that sunflower increase in percentage? Well, the change in percent, or percentage change, is the change in height in this case, divided by what the height was originally, and then times 100 to turn it into percent. And this formula is very important, and you'll use it a lot when it comes to change in percent. So what was the change in height? Well, it ended up being 1 meter, which is 100 centimeters, minus the 80 that it was originally, divided by how tall it was originally. Okay? So what is 100 minus, and then we would times it by 100. This one would give us a decimal answer. To change it into percent, we multiply it by 100%. So 100 minus 80 is 20. So we'd get 20 over 80 times 100. 20 over 80, 10 divided by 10, gives us 0 there. 2 divided by 8 is a quarter. So we get 0.25 times 100 equals 25%. So what we're saying is, in that after a week, the sunflower got 25% higher than it had been originally. Okay? It was 80, it got 25% higher, that's 20 centimeters. And we use that not so much maybe in this type of question, how much percent did the sunflower, but this one, the next example you'll be very familiar with. We now have an example where we have a book. The original price was 100 kronas and the sale price was 80 kronas. And they'll say, what percentage of reduction? How many percent reduction did we get? Well, instead of having change in height here, we'd have the change in price. So exactly the same formula, but now we have the percentage change, which I usually write like this. Mathematicians can be a bit lazy sometimes, instead of writing out the whole word percentage. The percentage change will be the change in price divided by the original price times 100%. The change in price was 100 kronas minus 80 kronas divided by the original price, and the original price was 100. So we get 20 over 100 times 100. Sorry, let's do it. This one is times 100. And let's go down to the next line. Equals 20 divided by 100 times 100. And notice it's lovely when we get 100 down here, because here we get 100 divided by 100, so we don't need to work anything out, because we know 100 divided by 100 is 1, and we get the answer is 20%. Okay? So the sale price, the percentage reduction was 20% off. So a 20% off gave us a price of 80 kronas. So this is one of the important concepts that starts to come in now. Once you understand what percentage is and can learn to change any decimal to any percent, any fraction to any percent, now we start to talk about changing percentages. Okay?